Today is officially day 1 from Singapore to Norway. So if you guys didn't know, we have dubbed this project Chasing North, and right now we're just in the car park. I'm so sorry, it got a bit dark. And we're packing up all the last of our stuff onto the motorbike. But I want to give you guys a quick introduction because we did upgrade a new motorbike. This is the new bike. It's actually Ellen's dream bike. So we got a GS 1200 and it is in pristine condition. So just some other things that we put in terms of attachments and whatnot. We did add in the lights and then a selfie stick. We also add in the bumper bag. All the panniers and the top box are stock. So that's just what we use. So far it's doing really great. It's just a little bit bulky for my preference, but it works just great. Made it to the first rest stop. We just parked our bike and then now we're going to go in to get some food. It's a little bit crowded right now. We finally got some food. As usual, I just got my Mirabus. For our journey this time around, we're more or less going to be driving across Malaysia. We're going to be using the major highway AH2 just because in season 1 we already done majority of Malaysia in terms of stopping and exploring. We're going to be stopping twice. So for today's journey, we'll actually be ending at Subang, which is around Kuala Lumpur area, and then we will end at another stop in Penang before crossing over to Thailand. We have arrived at Subang Jaya. We've already checked into the hotel. We're going to be staying here for 1 night before tomorrow we'll make our way up further up north of Malaysia, somewhere in Penang. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. So today we're going to be heading up north of Malaysia. Total distance today will be 273 kilometers, which I think is okay, considering we have a bigger bike now. Arrived at the rest stop and then we just stopped by to get some lunch. I got really simple lunch. It actually started raining quite a little bit, so we're gonna camp here for a while just until the rain dies out. We finally made it. Started to downpour like halfway and then we said never mind, but we're already soaked, so just continue on the road. And we're finally here, but we are completely soaked through. It's okay, it's just the riding coat. It is the next day, just because yesterday it was downpouring so bad and it continued to downpour actually, so I couldn't really film, I couldn't really show you the compound, but I will do so right now. This is the main area we're staying at. We have this entire courtyard. All these are shipping containers made into rooms, and then you can stay either on the first floor or the second floor. This is our room for the night. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit squeezy, but super cozy. Apparently Hatia area is raining very heavily, so we're not going to be stubborn about it this time. As of now, it's not raining yet, but if it starts to, we'll just stop at the area and then we'll put on our raincoat. The rain is finally getting heavier, so both of us are just going to wear our raincoats now. Oh, 有看过啊，我不知道他的名字。 just arrived to the Thai insurance. We just randomly picked one off we found on Google, and we've gotten the TM2, TM3 as well as the insurance. All of it costs 260 RM, which is not that bad. We made it into Thailand! Now we're just on our way towards Hat Yai, and it's gonna take us around still another hour or so. The side of the road, like the small roads when they go into their neighborhood to their homes, some of the people are literally walking up to knee or thigh level. Like the flood is quite bad over here. And just now we just went through the huge area which got flooded, and the water force was so strong it was pushing the bike. Ellen had somewhat difficulty maneuvering, but we still got through. Today is day 2. We arrived yesterday and then we slept one night. We want to go to the laundromat. Everything is wet and dirty and we need to get our laundry done. So we have 2 big bags right here full of our dirty laundry. We are now at the night market and it's a little bit quiet today just because it is a Thursday, so not a lot of the stores are open. The main star of the show here today is the food section, but then again a lot of the stores are closed today, but we're still gonna have a walk around and decide what to eat because it is dinner time. This is what we have ordered for dinner. Alan got his pork leg rice. I got pad thai with seafood. I decided to indulge myself today, and for dessert we have the all-famous mango sticky rice. Right now we're just packing up and getting ready to go, but there is one thing to do before we do. We have both our helmets here and we have to put the anti-fog on the visor. Started raining super heavily and actually we could have continued, but Helen's specs started fogging up. The solution doesn't work very well on the lenses. Well, visors are okay, the lenses not so okay. It's super heavy raining right now, so we just stopped by the roadside a while. We're literally hiding now at an ATM. We finally found the solution. We just took the anti-fog spray and we just went ham with it. We just sprayed both our visors and his specs. Now it's not fogging at all.
I don't know what happened. I did apply the code as per normal just now, but maybe it wasn't enough. Either way, now it's fixed and we're on our way. The receptionist just now at the hotel told us when the river is flooded, you know, water level rise up so high, it actually goes to the mainland, and that's why some people can't walk and they can't drive their car. Now we were driving past the second bridge to go back to mainland, so we're leaving the small island. We stopped by another cafe and bistro like a little bit further up from the previous one, and it's so nice. Food looks so good. So we added an extra egg on top of each of our rice. We have mixed veg here and a beautiful bowl of tom yum seafood soup. We stopped at the PTT to put on our raincoat just because I can see the signs. It's going to downpour soon. We are now officially stuck. We've stopped at the PTT station because we cannot continue. Basically, Ellen's spectacles keeps fogging up. We've tried the anti-fog solution, but it becomes too streaky. I think we put too much on, but there's really no other way for it to coat if you don't pack it on. And we don't have time for it to put a thin layer for it to set nicely. In fact, I tried that this morning, but apparently it didn't work. So that's why we went a bit heavier, and it still wouldn't work. He cannot see on the road as he's riding, and therefore we are stuck here temporarily until we can at least figure out a solution or that it stops raining. But for it to stop raining is also impossible because it rains and stops and rains and stops and rains. Now we're at a loss. We don't know what to do, and it's very, very late. I just want to tell you guys something real quick. So this is the hotel that we've been staying at for the past 2 days. Our bike is parked very nicely over there under the shelter. And you can't see them now. Oh, you can. There are a lot of stray dogs in this area. Yesterday, we just walked out along this street because we wanted to go get something to eat and also explore the area a bit. And basically, just further up over here, like around there, halfway through as we're walking, a lot of stray dogs just suddenly ran out, and then they were a little bit scary. We didn't know if they were going to bite or not, but we walked away pretty quickly. But because of that, we took a grab bag just so we can sit in the car and come in and not go past them again. And because of that also, in the evening for dinner, we decided to order Grab instead. So we didn't step foot out of this compound. There is a chance that later as we ride past, they're gonna jump out of the bush and then bark at us. Hopefully they don't do anything. We have reached Swanaidam. It's like a huge garden. There's many different types of exhibits you can see, I guess. So we're just gonna take a walk around and explore. Found this little tree house, and it's apparently Tarzan and Jane's toilet. Oh, it's metal. Okay, it's quite steady. Hello! They have a lot of different types of toilets that are actually usable. It's not just for show. Can you actually use this?
No, it's a real toilet.
It's a real toilet?
Yeah. But you can see it outside.
Oh! There's toilet paper and everything.
Yeah, it's a real toilet. I think it's
That's
a
so interesting.
one-way glass.
It's so interesting. We're now on our way to the accommodation. I think we made pretty good time today considering we stopped by that garden earlier and also 7-Eleven. It won't be long now, it's another 70 kilometers or so and we'll reach already. accommodation right now and we want to set out, but there's a little situation. Basically, I don't know if you can tell, but there are tons of ants and it has infested the bike somewhat. And they seem to be coming from the port over here. It's not only at the engine, but it's on our headlights. Before we head out, we're just gonna explore the area around here. So let's go. Today is a very hot day, so the shade that the trees provide is much appreciated, and it's really quite beautiful. I've never seen so many pine trees in one place before. We are now stopped at the PTT station. Took a little break, went inside Amazon Cafe. Unfortunately, Alan is still not feeling too great. His stomach is churning, so we're taking a break here for a while. In the meantime, I ordered some drinks and some cake. We'll just rest here for a little bit until he feels better before we go back on the road. We drove through like the neighborhood district, all the small roads, and then we came to this car wash stop. Now we're just trying to Google Translate all the functions and whatnot. And then I just selected, maybe let's try. Oh. Okay, right? Everything.
Yeah.
Can you help me hold the wire?
Okay.
Go over. Okay. A bite more. The bike is now dry. We're just loading in the last of our stuff. Honestly, this was such a nice experience to be able to do everything fully here. And it's so convenient as well. Total, we spent only around 20 baht, which I will put the conversion over here. There's a moving bush. The bush is moving. Oh look, something reminds me of home. Oh, careful. We're inside the cafe, and inside is actually train themed. They have an outdoor seating area. We're gonna explore that later. Now we've just ordered some food and drinks. We're waiting for it to come. Our food just arrived. We got pasta with some cheese and egg on top. I also got a drink. This is called Summer Fresh, and I don't know what is inside, but if I have to guess, it's strawberry, orange, and blue coral. The second cafe is called The Grounds Cafe. The establishment is pretty huge, really nice and spacious, beautifully decorated. You can actually see they're right beside a huge field. Try the cake. Oh, it's super chocolatey. We've already been to 2 cafes and they were super pretty. Although it's getting late, we have one more destination we want to go, and it's the most interesting one. We are now at Wat Khao Chong Pran, and it is a place where you can actually view lots of bats. Unfortunately, we got here a little bit too late, so it is closed now, but you can still see the outside, and there's a lot of bat decorations and the big monument right there. It is the next day. Basically, yesterday we came super late, so we couldn't really see the area. So today we already checked out of our hotel, and then on the way to our next destination, we came here again just so we can explore a little bit more. I read on the Google reviews that in the night, around 5 to 6 p.m, there'll be millions of bats flying out from a cave nearby, and you can actually see them from this area. So this area came to known as like a bat watching area. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see it yesterday or today, but it's still nice to come by and take a look at what else is there. Here's a monkey! I already saw a few monkeys nearby, but they look pretty chill. So this sign says Bat Cave, and although I can't read the top one, the bottom one says Bats out of cave at 5:30. This is the path that leads towards the cave, I guess, but it is closed. Right now we're actually making our way towards Bangkok today. But first we're gonna stop by a nice cafe to get some lunch, so let's go! Look at this big field! This is the road leading into the cafe. This place is huge. In front of the cafe, you have this huge pond area, and that is the main dining area. So they have Thai traditional food as well as Western food. Pizza is available as well. And it's so cute, it's even in the shape of a little heart. The ambience here is really very nice, and it's nice and shaded, super cooling. We even have a huge fan pointing at us right now. Let's go up to the second floor and take a look. You can already see, like if it's late in the evening, you can sit by here and enjoy the view with a nice drink. We are riding our way to Bangkok, and we're trying to be conscious of the time because we know that in the city area it will be the peak hour. Already encountered a small jam on the road. Super heavy traffic right now. We're like in the red, as I see on Google Maps. We're so close to our hotel. The small route is a little bit jammed as well. We're almost there! We're almost there! We're at the car park of our hotel and we're getting ready to set out. The floating market now, it seems a little bit quiet. We're gonna go in front and see the river. I think you can feed the goats. Hey, it's got baby goats. Oh, chicken! Fluffy chickens! That's the river? Yeah, this is the small river. So here you can actually feed all the fish and they're coming in swarms. We found this noodle stand and we ordered some lunch. This is our fishball noodles and it looks so good.
Spicy.
A little bit spicy.
On the way to the next place, it actually won't take long, another 30 minutes or so. And funny enough, it's actually near the airport. We're here!
This is Cafe 747 and it's a cafe made from a real plane. This is what it feels like, actually sitting in the cockpit. It was such a great experience. So today you're gonna come shopping with us. It's super sunny out today. This is the motorbike shop. So it says it's having a big sale going on right now. So let's go in and take a look. Saw this one and it looks like it's having a promotion. Sorry. Kapung ka.
Already.
Like this? There you go. The store assistant just picked up this one for me. I think it looks really nice. It feels amazing. We are done with the store and this is what we got. It's so big and bulky. We're gonna head back to the hotel right now and then we're gonna show you exactly what we got. New riding jacket and pants. My brand is Tai Chi and Alan's one is Komine. It's roughly 4:30 a.m.
Today we'll be heading towards Khao Yai National Park and we're going to see some nature, going to do some exploring, so it's going to be quite fun.
We missed a wrong turn and now it looks like the traffic is getting more. Look at all that.
$7 a.m. and everyone is wide awake now. The road is getting a bit more busy. We're actually riding along this stretch and it is, on the maps, it's a little bit jammed, but we're just going to bypass it as much as we can. We're out, we've officially made it out. So we're out of the city area already and then we're driving up. So far the weather today is looking great. Blue skies all around. Today is probably one of the days that we woke up the earliest like ever. But it's also good because we'll be able to get to our destination sooner and we can explore around the area.
Oh, my hair is a mess. The time now is roughly 8 a.m. So we're not like super hungry, but we're gonna grab a quick bite. There is a Cafe Amazon at every PTT station. This one looks like it has a view of the mountain, like an overview. We're seated at Cafe Amazon and we got a latte. There's actually a lot of different types of farms over here. So far, I already seen a dairy farm, so a lot of cows and goats. There's even a strawberry farm, and of course you can guess that the produce here is very big. It's very good. Lots and lots of different types of fruits. I believe they're super fresh. Now we're heading to a corn farm. Auntie was nice enough to give me a try. It tastes like a mini apple. We got half a kilo, which is 500 grams, for 50 baht. Still don't know what it's called, but it's somewhat sweet and it really just tastes like a small apple. I will finish it by the end of the day. We got some strawberries. We came to the corn farm because you had to try something that's corn, right? So the only thing on the menu that I could really see is a sweet corn cafe latte. So we had a latte just now already, but now we're having a sweet corn one. Mix it a little. It's a little bit different, so you definitely taste the sweet corn at the bottom, and on top it's just a little bit bitter for the coffee. Still okay. We're going to go to a bat cave. Look at the view! Oh my god! There's a big patch of land and the mountain in the distance. Look at the tall grass! It was even taller than me. The bats will come out around 5:50, so we have 50 minutes or so. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they are streaming out right now. They're like right over here. We're running over to see if we can get a better view. There is where the bats are flying, and there's a lot of them just streaming out. The bats don't actually fly very near or fly out into the sky. They fly in this stream just by the circumference of the mountain. We drove up a bit after seeing the bats. Now we're at a local eatery. I just ordered some tom yum noodle soup and also some salmon.
We're riding out of the town area and going towards more of the northeastern side of Thailand. So just for reference, we're somewhere near Khao Yai National Park, but the actual district name of this is Nakhon Ratchasima. Ultimately, at the end, we want to ride up further to be able to enter through Laos. So these few days we'll just be traveling towards the northeastern side of Thailand.
Out here on this big open space, it's really a different feeling. I never thought we'll be able to see this kind of views in Thailand, really. We're at the PTT station right now at Cafe Amazon. We've been on the road for a little while, so we just stopped to take a break. Here's my drink, here's a snack, and here's Ellen's drink. We're all loaded up, so let's go.
As we're riding along, the air is actually a little bit more cooling, which makes me to believe that the temperature here is actually colder. So if we were heading to Khon Kien, we will be going straight along Route 2, but to go to the place of interest, we will be turning right. We arrive at this little town and we'll be reaching very soon.
We are here at a historical park.
200 baht. Where are you from?
Singapore. Just at first glance, there's two sections here. We have the one on the left and the one on the right. So the history on this place actually dates back all the way to the 11th and 12th century. You can just imagine how long ago that was. This place was once the major center of the Khmer Empire, and it has one of the most stunning architecture to date. And that is the main temple area. The grounds are not just like here, like this is the main temple area, but it actually extends all the way further up there a little bit and all the way over there. Found this cozy little establishment, and then we ordered some lunch. We ordered some pork noodle soup and also the Coke. It reminds me of beef noodles, but pork version.
It's gonna take us almost 2 hours to get to Khon Kaen. Don't know whether we're gonna stop in between. Depends on Ellen.
Good morning everyone, and hello from Khon Kaen. Today is the day we're crossing over to Laos. So we'll be entering through the Nong Khai border and we will reach Vientiane first. We're trying to make good time today. The time now is around 9 a.m. It'll take 3+ hours to get to the border, where we'll go to the agent to get all our documents done and ready before we can cross over.
We are slowly making our way out of the city right now. Hopefully they have SIM card because I don't have any other connectivity plan otherwise.
We made it into the restaurant. It's a very nice establishment, and the lady just gave us a bowl of ice. I assume I have to pour the Coke inside. I could be doing this wrong, I don't know. I feel so traditional drinking Coke. It's so good.
We are 20 kilometers away from the border. Vientiane. Woo!
Yeah! So we're not able to cross today. We arrived at the agent and they say that they need time to process all the documents, and it needs like 2 days. Today's Saturday. 2 days. So we have to stay in Nong Khai here for another 2 days. The hotel has a pool. Probably gonna take a dip one of these 2 days. Just wanted to explore the area. I found a walking street. So here we are. This is Nong Khai walking street. It's Saturday, so there's actually a lot of street food stalls open right now. Lots and lots of stalls open, and it actually goes on for quite a bit. Definitely gonna get some street food. Either way, dinner time is here. This is the Mekong River, and right across there is Laos. Good afternoon everyone, and hello from Nong Khai, Thailand. We rested here for one day a little bit. Now it's finally time for us to cross over to Laos.
For the past 2 days when we stayed in Nong Khai, the temperature actually dropped to like 18 degrees at night. And then we were having our shower in the evening and it was so cold. I took one of the quickest showers in my life. We cleared the immigration at the Thai border, and now we're riding along the bridge. So soon we're gonna head up the Laos immigration. So far, that part was pretty easy. You just like normal clear immigration. You just give the passport. They'll scan your face, everything, and the staff was really nice. He directed us through the whole way. So now we're exiting Thailand and going to Laos. This is the bridge. So that's Thai side, and then this is Laos side. We're crossing the Friendship Bridge. Wow!
We've officially cleared the immigration and now we're in Laos side already. We're still right by the border over here. They actually sell the SIM card here, and our lovely tour guide helped us bargain a bit for the SIM. We got 20 days, so actually I don't even know how many gig it is, but it's okay, we got connectivity. We're just packing up the rest of our stuff, all the documentation we're going to keep aside before we make our way towards Vientiane.
Now the real challenge begins. Alan is constantly reminding himself that it's right-hand drive. Right hand, right hand. The process of coming was really super smooth. I'm glad we managed to find the agent, and very good that our friend recommended us. Thank you very much to Ahong Travel. Ellen is very happy that the roundabout is on the right side.
In front over there is the junction. Ellen has to make a left turn here to the right lane.
Yes, correct. Yay, we did it!
Okay. It was a really smooth process crossing in. I don't know why. Previously, we thought it was a very daunting experience because I think the permit really scared us off. At least we found an agent to do that. We want to go to one of the big malls here. We've reached the mall. We're going to that one. It's the Mega Mall. And I say that it's the McDonald's equivalent. So I got a spicy chicken burger, and then Ellen got a cheeseburger. First look, it doesn't look too bad. It's quite good. I'm going to end the vlog here, but before I do, in the next video we're actually going to be riding up north of Laos towards Nam Cheng.
Today is our first official day riding into Laos, up towards the north. The next major city would be Va Vieng, but we're actually going to stop somewhere in between at an area called Nam Cheng today. I realized that Laos roads, they can get a little bit dusty, like a lot of sand and dust just fly up. Best to keep our visors on. And yesterday we took the EV tuk-tuk and it was so fun. It's different from the tuk-tuk in Bangkok, which of course this is an electric one, but it's quite compact, like a little box, and then the doors at the side even open and close. It's very cute, and we had fun sitting in it and riding around Vientiane.
Before we continue on the road, we are at Cafe Amazon. I don't know if we will see it later. I did see a lot of it in Vientiane. I don't know if I will still see it down the road towards Nam Chang. Today is actually a little bit different because we are going to go there to find accommodation. Usually we would prefer if we booked, and it's quite easy through Malaysia, through Thailand, to book on Agoda or any other booking website. And then you can go there safely knowing you have accommodation. But it's quite limited here in Laos, so we're just going to write down and we're going to go in and ask do you have a room? I don't know if you can tell, but someone is like checking out our bike. We got a cool bike. While we were seated at Cafe Amazon just now, we were just like looking through the road towards Nam Chiak, and then we saw something. There's a go-karting place, like not far from here. We're gonna turn in to take a look and then hopefully try some go-karting. Oh my god, it's all sand. Oh. That's the thing about riding on sand road. Tires don't grip the sand. You slip and slide so much. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, we have a little river crossing. Okay. Oh no. $500 meters. It's not that bad, right? Oh my god. And that's it. We fell. This is our first tumble. It's so hard. Look at how much sand there is on the road. Oh my god. Oh! it's just all sandy. Oh well. Pick it up.
Thank you.
Oh, Kom Chai. Oh, we finally got it up. As if this wasn't bad enough, we fell. The go-kart is not open. Why? We managed to find one of the restaurants along the roadside to stop at, and we ordered some food. I ordered some fried rice, and Ellen got some fried Maggi. We've reached the guest house, and then this will be our room for the night.
Good morning everyone from Nam Cheng, Laos. It's a small town area. When you get there, you can actually explore the area right by the river. And I heard that the sites there are really nice, you know, big greenery. So now we're en route there, which won't take long. Oh yeah, okay, now I see it. There's quite a few potholes along the road. There's quite a few potholes. Oh. I forgot to put on the baklavan. I think it's gonna be quite sandy the whole route. What makes it even more sandy is actually all the big trucks going across, and then they will just bring up all the sand and then leave this mist in front of you. It's like a little sandstorm in front. Oh. There's a lot of big lorries. Oh. We have a little situation now. This is the road Ellen is supposed to go up on. Oh, it is so rocky and it is a slope. I'm just walking up to see like what's the condition in front. Yeah, we're quite lousy, aren't we? I mean, it's not like we don't know the GS is not capable of this kind of thing, but we have so much load on, it's so heavy. We're so scared. Even the cars are shaking, you know. Okay, here he comes, here he comes. But if that small little scooter can go up, of course the thing can, yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, success! Woo! Look! The kids just say hello to us. are fantastic. We're passing through the mountains actually before we reach the town area. Seems to be. Okay. Regular. Randomly stopped by one of the restaurants. The mountain right there.
This is my noodle soup. Looks pretty good. And this is Ellen's pak krapao.
That's the river. We can see the river. Woo! There are quite a few resorts along the river. We're back at the same road, and Ellen has to go down this rocky road again. This is how the road conditions are. Got that giant pothole here. Once we cross this bridge, we're on our way to Vang Vieng. Woo! You see this? This is the expressway that they don't let me on. Bunch of goats. Cool. Sabai đi. Cola? Coke. Nung.
We still have such a long way to go.
See how glaring the sun is? It's actually making it a little bit difficult for us when we're riding. There's a lot of reflection on the ground. Sometimes we can't see the pothole. You can't really see it until you get like right in front of it, and then you see how deep the dip is. Just trying to go as slow and steady as we can. Oh, there's one over here. Ooh. Only around 8 more minutes to our accommodation.
In the room right now. Oh, the road was so mentally and physically exhausting.
It's fun.
Yeah, Ellen feels it's fun. Today we're actually going to be exploring around the area, and we have quite a few activities planned in mind. But first is the very famous hike that I wanted to take from day one. This is Nam Sia viewpoint, and from what I heard it's like a 30-minute hike up, but it is quite challenging. I have to go all the way there. Let's go. Ooh. Does it get easier from here? Finally, after that long hike, we have made it up! And the view is well worth it. That is the road that we actually rode on just now, on the scoopy to come in. So we were at the base of the mountain, somewhere there. We managed to hike up all the way here, and that is what I came for. We went out, and then there was this small restaurant like right at the entrance of the hike, and we ordered some food. Ellen got his usual pak krapao mu. I got pad thai. This is amazing! Now we're actually riding along the Nam Song River. It's a really long river. It doesn't go all the way to Luang Prabang. It actually goes another way. But we're cruising along here. You can see a lot of the scenery. We just passed by the main town area, and now we're coming up to some small restaurants by the river. It's shaking again. We're here at Blue Lagoon Tree. There are quite a few activities that we can do. I already see the flying fox, and they do provide some floating tubes as well as a swing so you can splash into the pool. Oh, the water is so clear. Oh, this is nice.
Inside the lagoon now, at Blue Lagoon Tree. You can see over here, it's just surrounded by all the greenery, and there's a big mountain right above us. You can actually take a hike up there. So there is a cave available.
Because it is really cold right now, so I'm probably not gonna like dunk my head in the water. I'm just gonna float around. The best to come here during the morning, like before 11.
Good morning everyone, and hello from Vam Bien, Laos. The goal today is that we would like to try to reach Luang Prabang. It's around 180 kilometers, which is actually very doable. But the problem is that we saw the route to go there. It is very windy and we're not quite sure of the road conditions. If it is anything like the same road when coming up from Vientiane, it's not the best, which means that we will be like a lot slower and then we won't be able to actually reach in time. Definitely we want to get there before the sun goes down. We don't want to ride in the dark. We're riding now somewhat at the base of the mountain. It is so huge. You never realize how big it actually is until you get like to the bottom of it. The whole floor is covered in gravel and all these loose stones. I don't know why they made the floor this way. There's something burning over there. Oh my god! Oh, it got fire! Oh no! Oh, they're trying to put it out. Oh, there was a small accident. I hope everyone's okay. The whole road is this kind of road. Oh no. Oh. This road is quite annoying because it's really very bumpy. Now we're riding alongside like the mountain. You can see. Oh, it's... Oh, cannot even see it for a split second. True. Finally cleared the rocky road path. Now this main road is approaching Kasi already.
Okay. Now we're just sitting on one of the stalls, have some lunch. We got cai fan, just some simple pork, and then I got one egg. Ellen is the same.
Now we're climbing up. It's quite a steep increase. I feel my ears popping right now as we're going up. Can't go up. Is he having trouble? We're at a standstill right now. There's some trucks in front over there that seem to be stuck. They're not moving. Ellen and I are hanging out back here first to see what's going on. The ground is super uneven.
when we fell, there was another rider that just so happened it came. He was riding a scrambler and he stopped and he helped us. Probably gonna stop there and rest. Now I'm just a little bit scared for the rest of the way down because it's still rocky and there's slopes and there's trucks.
Still here just trying to figure out what we're gonna do next. Most probably we'll stay in Kasi.
Kind stranger told us just now he actually has a friend who owns a guest house here in Kasi. Now we're riding to his guest house and hopefully we can ask him. Then we'll be able to make a decision on whether we can continue or we may have to turn back.
We're turning back. Halfway through the road, it's the same conditions. It's like a part of the road is good and then after that it's full of that gravel, sand and rock. It's not nearly as bad as the just now that one. If the road conditions are already like this towards the start of the route, which means they're gonna continue on throughout the rest and we're not going to be able to ride through it. I know other riders can go over, just like the GS rider that we met this afternoon, but just not for us. So as of now, it looks like we cannot make it to Long Prabang. We are a little bit disappointed. We won't be able to get to Lao Prabang. Laos has been challenging, to say the least, in terms of riding. It's really not what we expected, but it's definitely an eye-opener. As of now, we would head back towards Vientiane already to go back into Thailand.
The agenda today is actually to service the bike. Somewhere in Laos, the bike actually prompted us that we needed servicing. So now we're in desperate need of it. We want to try to find a mechanic here in Thailand. The bike is also in desperate need of a wash.
Now we're on our way to the next destination. Really hope we can find a mechanic to get the bike serviced soon because we only have around 500 km's range before it really needs to be serviced. We actually have a viewer reach out to us saying that he owns a Triumph showroom over here. So since we're in the area, we thought we'll stop by to say hi.
Careful.
One of our viewers actually owns the Triumph showroom over here and it was so nice. He invited us over to have a chat and also host us a little bit. It is the next day. This lovely viewer was so nice enough to invite us to dinner at his house yesterday. Very hospitable. Thank you so much, by the way. So we actually stayed in Khon Kaen for one night. Now we are setting out. With regards to the servicing, apparently it's not due yet. We still got quite a bit of mileage to spare. We'll probably get it serviced somewhere in Chiang Mai because we did find some service center over there. Made it to the bridge. It's right over there. There's actually a row of stalls over here. Gonna see if there's anything to eat. We got some popcorn chicken. It's a little bit spicy. The girl just freshly cooked.
Now we're going to go look at a Buddhist monastery and temple. It's located high up in the mountains, so it's really quite a sight to behold.
We are here and we are parked. So that is the temple and monastery. And what's famous about this one is that we can see the 5-head Buddha statue. We finally got some food. They had like economic rice. This is just some curry with chicken, I believe. And this is our view. Let's try. Oh, good. This temple is Wat Pran Song Kyu, and it actually means temple on a glass cliff.
We've arrived at the hotel. Today was a great ride. We got to explore 2 districts this time.
Hello from Pinsanulok, Thailand. Today is going to be a slightly longer ride than what we usually do, around 260 kilometers.
We stopped at the PTT station a while just to take a rest. Today the weather is really very warm. Right now we're in the forest park, and particularly this zone is the one that we wanted to come and see. You see all these pillars over here? So they are caused by natural erosion. Definitely a very interesting structure. It's not something you see every day. And it's not like just 1 or 2 structures. There's actually a whole line of it over there. Really tell from the other angle, but now that you see it from here, it really does look like a mushroom. It's even a little bit black on top. I believe the path doesn't go for very long. It's just this small stretch over here. Ooh. Nice to see something different. Thailand has a lot of natural wonders, so it's not just caves, waterfalls and whatnot. This is definitely something a little bit different and interesting.
Today has been a long day, especially long day. I suspect it's because to do with the weather. It is a little bit more humid up here as well, so it's making Ellen and I a little bit drowsy.
We're at the hotel and Ellen and I are quite tired. I don't know if it's because of the weather or just didn't sleep too early. We'll still be proceeding up north of Thailand. Next stop will actually be Chiang Rai.
Good morning everyone from Phayao, Thailand. I know I said that we were heading towards Chiang Rai. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that right now. When we arrived at Phayao, Ellen actually got sick. He had a fever of 38 degrees, mostly because I think we overworked ourselves. We actually stayed 1 more night here in Phayao, but unfortunately that means they won't be able to go up to Chiang Rai. So we'll be moving on to the next area, which would be Chiang Mai instead. Today's agenda would finally be servicing the bike. So we'll be heading to Chiang Mai. We found a BMW service center over there, but we weren't able to book a slot with them because there isn't really any contact information. So the same thing, we're just gonna pop by and we're going to see if they have a slot for tomorrow instead. We reached Chiang Mai. Luckily, the road is not very congested. Even though it's a little bit in the evening now, it's around what? 4:30? Almost 4:30. We have to hurry and get to the hotel.
Now we have to run over to the service center because it's getting too late. We've arrived at the location and this is what it looks like. This was the service center that we wanted to go. The reason why I'm shocked is because if you see the photos on the Google homepage, it doesn't look like that. Like the shop doesn't look like that. And now I don't even know if this is the shop. Oh no, it is. I see their sticker. Like you can't really tell. Hold on. You can see their sticker like pasted there. But they're closed today. Oh! Today was a little bit of a flop. We couldn't get the bike serviced. Upon further inspection, actually we went to their Facebook page. They are closed for a certain period for the festive season. We didn't notice it at first because they've written it in Thai.
In the end, we didn't decide to stay longer to do the servicing. It won't be until a few more days until they are open again for their shop. We decided we can find the servicing somewhere else. As usual, before we head to our destination, we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Today is a little bit exciting because we're going to be exploring a cave. But it's not any cave. It's very dark. It's a bit desolated. Let's go!
We parked our bike over here. Hopefully there won't be anyone else coming. I suspect not. But there's no other place that we can park it really nicely. It's all slopes. But this is the entrance of the cave. We're heading inside Erawan Cave. Okay, you really tell it's definitely not the usual touristy one, but it's still a cave. You can still go in to explore. The only thing is you have to bring a very powerful flashlight. This is the cave entrance. You can see exactly how dark it is. That's why you really do need a strong flashlight. Okay, so we have ours right here. I don't know if it's strong enough though. It's quite a normal flashlight. So even though this cave is a little bit desolated, you can see no one's really here, or it's really maintained in a way, but it is like a cave that people explore and everything because there are proper steps in place. This is really a true nature cave exploring experience. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see me once I get deeper down. Luckily, the flashlight seems to be bright enough. I couldn't find online exactly how deep it goes. It's really something just standing here, and you can see the light of the cave is right there. Yeah, but other than that, if I were to put the flashlight away, oh, you can hardly see us. It's pitch black. Definitely a very cool experience. Yeah, you may need to climb up. I can actually see a small road up ahead. You may need to climb up, like if we were to really explore the cave. But this is like the main area. There are, thankfully, no bats or whatnot. There are no animals also. And there's really nothing in here. So it's just barren.
Cave. We went to the cave. Irawan cave. It's so cute. Oh, he's here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. The only other person that was outside of the cave was that kind man. So if our conversation goes how we thought it did, he stays there and then he takes care of all the stray dogs, and then he was telling us that he helps care for them, and then now he's caring for like over 40 dogs. Sometimes the dogs in Thailand can be quite fierce, especially the stray dogs, so we always have to be a little bit wary, but all the dogs just now were so nice and they're so friendly. We spoke too soon. We just rode just a little bit more, and then the indicator came back and the pressure has dropped a little bit, but it's okay. Now we're at the petrol station. I have to put it on the main stand and give it a good check, because it's not a definitive circle, right? It's a scratch like that.
Yeah, you can use the tool.
Luckily, we do have the appropriate tools. We have the tire puncture repair kit. Now it's leaking air. Put it in. Jump, jump. Go, go, go. All the way in, all the way in.
Okay, let's try.
We did it. Leak test.
Looks good.
We are here at the abandoned paper mill. We're gonna go in and walk around and explore. The history on this place actually dates back all the way to World War II. It was first opened up in 1938 before the war started in 1941. You can really see how old the building actually is. Everything is, of course, worn down, the paint is coming off, the windows are cracked, wires hanging everywhere. We're inside the paper mill right now, so you can see all the old machinery. that we've come to the last episode of season 1 of Chasing North. We will actually be creating and shipping our bike to the next destination to continue on our journey all the way to Norway. I will see you in season 2, which we will be starting off in South Korea. Drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.